Today, boys and girls, we are starting Chapter 7. We're on page 365, Lesson 7.1, called Divide by 2. And today we're going to explore what does dividing by 2 mean. So let's get started right away with Unlock the Problem. It says there are 10 hummingbirds and 2 feeders in Marissa's backyard. If there are an equal number of birds at each feeder, how many birds are at each one? It's important to remember when we divide, we'll end up with equal numbers in each group. Okay, so how many birds are at each one or each feeder? Okay. What do we need to find? And I kind of underlined it, but I'll do it in red here. I'll kind of circle it in red. We need to find out how many birds are in each one. And you can certainly circle the question and draw the arrow just like I did. It does say circle the numbers you need to use. So I underlined them before, but I will circle them in red. 10 and 2 are our numbers. What can you use to help solve the problem? We can make a model. So we can make a model. We'll just write model. M-O-D-E-L. Model. Make a model. So we're going to use counters to find how many each group. We're going to use 10 counters. Each counter represents one hummingbird, and the 2 circles represent the 2 feeders. So we're going to place one counter at a time in each circle until all 10 counters are used. Not in each circle, just use a total of 10. So draw the rest of the counters to show your work. They drew a red circle here and one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops, I got lost. Sorry. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now I have all 10. Drew all 10. I'm not sure where I got lost. You probably heard it on the video and hopefully spotted it. So I have a total of 10 counters in the 2 circles. Okay, there are blank counters in each of the 2 groups. So in each group, there are 5. 5 in each group. So there are 5 hummingbirds at each feeder. Okay, so we have 10 in all. How many equal groups? 2. And so that gives us 5 in each group. When we write that out, we get something like this. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. And I'm going to go up here in red. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Or we can write it this way. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. All right. Let's move to our next page. We can draw to find the equal groups. Okay, so again, 10 hummingbirds, 2 at each feeder this time. Okay, 10 hummingbirds, 2 hummingbirds at each feeder. So we have 10 counters, 1 for each hummingbird. We're going to circle a group of 2 because 2 birds are at one feeder. 2 birds are at this feeder, these 2 birds are at a feeder, these 2 birds at a feeder, and these 2 birds at a feeder. So we have 5 groups of 2 counters apiece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups, and 2 in each group. So there are 5 feeders in this example with 2 birds at each feeder. So again, if we think we have 10 in all, and it said here there were 2 birds at each feeder, so there are 2 in each group, that means we have 5 equal groups. Or 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Again, 10 divided by 2 equals 5, and that's how we read it right here. Okay, so complete the picture. 6 divided by 2, we have a total of 6 counters we need to draw, and we have 2 groups. So if we continue drawing our counters, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and so we have 6 counters, 2 groups, and then how many are in each group? That's 3. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Now, You can use multiplication to check your answer. You can multiply the two smaller numbers together, 2 times 3, and they should equal the number we started with, which is 6. Okay, I'll do number 2 for you, and then you can do 3 and 4 on your own, because here we need to write a division equation for the picture. So we start with how many counters we have, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 counters divided into, we have two choices. We can either divide it by how many groups there are, and in this case there are 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, so it's 8 divided by 4, and then there are 2 in each group. It would work like this as well, 8 counters divided by how many are in each group, and then there are a total of 4 groups. So either one would work there, okay? But again, both of them, we can use multiplication. Multiply the two little numbers, 2 and 4, and they will give us the big number that we started with, 8. Okay, so this is a division fact family right here. Okay, and then this is a related fact using multiplication. Right? So you can do 3 and do 4 on your own, and when you're all finished, bring it to me, I'll check it, and then you can move on to your HMH player assignment. Good luck, boys and girls. Work hard and do your best. As always, this is Mr. P, and I am out.